We about to check
when
out my
you see me in
interview.
these other states, it's like I am there or from there. That's a fact.
Word. So
you know, I didn't mean to mislead you with that, but this Detroit all day.
Nah, you good, brother, and this is why we here, man. I want to learn about you, I want to learn about your culture, and learn about where you from, and we gonna get a vibe on this afternoon, this evening.
Oh yeah, we gonna get it in.
Yes, sir. So, talk about it, man. How was growing up in Detroit? How did Detroit kind of mold you into the person you are today? And how did the music influence you? Because there's a heavy influence in culture out in the Michigan area, in the Detroit area, that don't get a lot of credit that it deserves. So talk about it.
I totally understood that. Give me 1 second. I figured out a solution for something I be seeing on here.
Indeed. Well, while we got the brother Juan-O taking care of some technical difficulties, why don't we play a little bit of his? Are you good? You ready?
Oh yeah, no, we good. But anyway, like growing up in Detroit, I mean, what I come to notice is every city is a little bit different. It's how it relates to black life and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was necessarily a special place, but what was special about it is my whole life I got to see black men in power. Black men running the city, black men running the police, black men owning the houses up and down the street. When I was a kid, the liquor stores and the beer and wines, because they wouldn't get a black man liquor license back then. The beer and wine stores was all owned by black men.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say that was the more special thing about growing up in Detroit. But my mom's had me young, and we was living in the Jeffries Projects. I don't know if you heard of those, but that's where YBI and they kind of originated at. So I was like born in that era.
So you watched men just kind of have that independence that we talk about and we yearn for so much out here nowadays in this culture. You've seen men doing their thing. You've seen ownership. You've seen entrepreneurship at an early age. How did that motivate you and it kind of wanted to do for yourself? And along your journey, did you kind of fall along that mode, or did you get into the workforce, and how was that?
Well, to be honest with you, that's a damn good question. In Detroit now, you got blue-collar people that might be making six figures, even though they oily and dirty. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of skilled trades here, but they took a lot of plants, but we still got some. Shout out to Chrysler, they still hire a lot of people in Detroit. Got to give them their love. Ford as well. GM not so much. They moved it down to Texas and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So we can't cut that part out. So the option to do either was always there. You know what I'm saying? Now, truth be told, I was legitimate throughout my teens. I had my first job at like 13 at the Detroit golf course. I've been trying to have money in my pocket my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And before that, I was selling candy. You know what I'm saying? And from there, I lied about my age, got a job at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Was in there. I was 14 in their clothes. So them checks was cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I was going to ask you, how'd you get a job how'd you get a job at 13, 14? I know in Jersey, you got to get working papers and shit. Your mom got to sign off. They don't let you get it before you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but, like, I had this girl, my like, high school girlfriend, cold with the penmanship. Cold with the penmanship, you know what I'm saying? And my mom's was strict, but if I could legitimately show that I was somewhere, she wasn't going to question too much. You feel me? You know, so that was about. So for the most part, man, as long as I could, I kept it clean. I always knew people. I was always around. You know what I'm saying? I kept myself involved in the goings on. You know what I'm saying? But myself particularly, you know, I didn't get involved till I had to be involved. You know, I did some slight middlemaning because I got good relationships with everybody. You know, I would never take nothing out the middle. And that led me to the most important thing in life, which is relationships. So before I decided to even cross that fence, I had great relationships, which is hence it seeming like I'm from New York when I'm in New York because I can move around New York like that. And that's no disrespect to New Yorkers. That's all respect to them because they gave me the respect and love that I came off. Shout out to CD, Brooklyn, you know, and Tatted by Bucks. So like when I go to these places, I actually, you know, dig in with the people there. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's what's up. Now, talk about the music. How long you been in the music game? How long you been in the rap game, the pen game? And when did the music start biting you? Like, who were the people that you kind of looked to as an influence that make you want to do it? And before that, early on, what were some of the people that you listened to from all genres?
Man, you got the question. He got the questions, man. I need some water. My number one music influence is Too Short. Flat out. Too Short.
I can hear that.
And then second,
No, I said I can hear that. I can hear that.
Too Short, and then second, Big Boy from Outkast. You know what I'm saying? My favorite rapper, period, like package deal, because I feel like being a rapper is a package deal. That's the problem with some of these kids having. Because they doing a character that's not part of their norm.